Hey, hi everyone. This is Sai from Let's Upgrade. So let's talk about how to get your certificate. It's very simple. You will see two links in the description. Number one is the place where you have to go and mark your attendance. Marking your attendance tells us, like, okay, you are a legit student who have attended this particular session. Link number two is your assignment. This is where your 90% of the priority is. You have to go and submit the assignment that is given to you in this particular session. Once you're done submitting that assignment, we will be evaluating that. We will send you an email. If you get the passing criteria, then only we will give you the certificate on a particular date that is mentioned again in the description. Please check these three things, and this is the way how you will get a certificate from Let's Upgrade. Number one, mark your attendance. Number two, just go ahead and upload your assignment. Check for the email that you have received it, yes or no. What is the feedback that you have received from your trainer? Number three, check on which date the certificates will be released. Thank you. Bye. All the best. Happy learning.
So hi guys, welcome to this another exciting session on Modern JS. So today we'll be discussing about the WebShare API. Okay, so now coming to WebShare API, what is it? So while visiting many websites through your mobile devices or some laptop devices, you might have observed there is a share button. So using that share button, you can open the native features of your mobile. Let's say mostly that it happens on mobile device only. Okay, so let's say you are browsing a particular website on your mobile phone's browser, and you click on the share button present on that particular website. Okay, so what happens is when you click on that share button, you are able to see the native apps of your mobile device. Let's say you have some particular apps installed, such as Gmail or let's say Facebook, Instagram, all those apps which are available over inside your mobile phone, right? So those apps comes into the share options, like you are able to share that particular link or file to those particular apps. So like it enhances the user experience, right? Let's say you are on a particular website and you want to share it to your friend. Okay, so when you click on the share button, you see an option of WhatsApp there, right? So when you click on WhatsApp, the WhatsApp opens and you are directly able to select the your friend's name or your contact details, and you can directly share that particular link or file to your contact or relative, right? So this enhances the user experience, right? Like it helps you to instantly share that file across to the users. So it's much better than like copying the link and then going back to WhatsApp and then copying and then pasting that link to the your particular contact, right? It's instantaneous. Like you can directly click on the share button, it will show you an option of WhatsApp or let's say Instagram or whatever, and it will take you to that particular application. And this is like keep in mind one thing, this is all happening through the web browser only, not a particular like native app that you have built. On the web browser, your website is opening, and on that website you are able to click on the share button and utilize the native features, native apps of that particular mobile device, right? Okay, so enough of like what I'm telling about the theory. So now let's go on directly to the practical. Okay, so since I'm on a laptop device, it would be difficult for me to like exactly show on a particular real life website, let's say Instagram or something, because in laptop I don't think it will work. But still I have one example that I have bookmarked for you guys to show you how it works. Okay, so where are my bookmarks? Okay, so sorry, not this one. One minute. So it is web share test. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so see, you see a simple button over here. So when you click on this button, so you see this my laptop's particular native apps open, right? So we have AirDrop, since it's a Mac, then mail, messages, notes, freeform simulator, edit extension. Like I can select any particular apps that are present in my device, right? So like I can choose some, I can remove some, like I can add some, all those things I can do, right? So this is what I was talking about. This is the feature that allows you to select the native apps of your device. Okay, so like if you would have been opening this particular link on your phone, right, you would have been able to see your native apps of your mobile phone. Okay, so I would like you guys to quickly do this test. So this is the link, you can quickly go to it and check if like this opens up for you, and like on clicking the share button you are able to see the native apps of your phone or not. Just quickly do it and let me know. Okay, so I hope so you all tested it and it worked for you guys. Okay, so I hope you got an idea like what I was talking about and what this button does. So mostly it is used for like mobile devices, mobile or tablets, less for desktops. But since we'll be coding on a desktop only, so I'll be I was showing this example. Okay, chalo. Now let's quickly move ahead how to implement it. Okay, so the next thing that we'll be going to do is about the implementation. Okay, so there is a navigator.share, that is the web share API that JavaScript presents us. Okay, so if you want to read more about it, so there is web share API. So if you go to MDN docs na, so you'll get all the details about it. So this gives you all the details about navigator, like how to use navigator, how to share it. Okay, so I'll be showing you how it does. It's a simple application. Okay, so let's quickly do one thing. I'll introduce you to that. So if you have guys have followed my earlier JavaScript session, so we already have a JavaScript file where we were writing all the logics and everything, right? So there only I'll be continuing. So this is my simple JavaScript file. So if you remember, in the last session we made a like this weather application. So it gives us the weather for a particular city that we type in into the box, into the input box. Okay, let me open it so that you guys can recollect if you have forgotten. So actually I had done the changes in my portfolio website only. Yeah, so here was it. So if I was like entering any city, let's say Delhi, so and send, so it was giving us the temperature of that place, right? Okay, so like this we had created it. So here only, like since it's JavaScript only, so I'm thinking to, like since it's a portfolio website, so let's say hire me, get CV. So or I'm thinking to add one more button over here that says share profile. Okay, so let's say a recruiter comes across your portfolio, or you want to share your portfolio website to someone. So what you can directly no, let's say you send your portfolio website to some recruiter. Okay, but let's say they want to share your profile to someone else, let's say their managing director or someone. Okay, so they can simply click the share button over here and directly send to their manager or someone in their team, right? They do not need to copy the link and do all those stuff, right? Okay, so like that it will help them. So we'll add a share button over here. Okay, share profile button over here, and we'll implement the functionality over there. So before implementing the functionality, let me quickly tell you how it works. Okay, so basically the API that we write, so that will be an asynchronous function. So async function share profile. I'm not writing exactly the function, I'm just explaining you how it works. Okay, so simply what we do over here is await navigator dot share. Okay, and inside navigator share, we just quickly write some details over here. Okay, why is it not allowing me to write? Okay, so see, it tells us what like it will return us a promise. Okay, and here we have the data. So the first thing in the data is a title. So title, what we need to share? My portfolio website, portfolio. Okay, then there is some text. So text, please check out my profile. Okay, and then the next thing that we have is either a like a URL. Okay, so what will be the URL? So okay, I forgot a comma. So URL would be the location of my web page. Okay, so since it is not hosted anywhere right now, so I'm just using this as the location. Okay, so this would be it. So that's it. It's a small function. Okay, so this is what is going to do the work for you. Okay, So what it is going to return, it is going to return a promise. So you, that is why I'm using a await over here. Like it might take some time while the user shares it, so you need to wait for the function to get completed instead of just moving ahead by skipping it. Okay, so you understood, like there is nothing much in this function. Simple, a title, text and URL, navigator.share, and the data you need to share. So it can contain a title, a text and a URL. Okay, got it. So I hope this is clear. So if this is clear, now we'll move to the next part of this session. So that would be like creating a share button. So here we'll be having a share button, right? Share profile. So that will integrate with this function. So let's quickly go over here in our index.html and behind get cv, beside get cv. So if I'll search for get cv, okay, so this is the first instance, get cv. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this. I'll call it share me, okay, and I'll call it share profile. Okay, that's it. So let's say if it works. Okay, so we got a neat and clean share profile button over here, right? So we want that on clicking it something should happen. Okay, so what I can do is I can put a on click listener over here. Okay, so on click, what I want to do, share. So I'm going to create a button, share, a function with the name share. Actually I had already created, so let's use that only. So I have created it, share profile. So I'll use this only, share profile. Okay, so on clicking this, share profile would be called. Okay, so what share profile is going to do, share profile is going to use the navigator.share properties. Okay, so it's already there. So let's quickly try it. Now everything is integrated only, so we do not need to like worry much about it. So I have refreshed my page. Okay, so let's click on share profile. Okay, so you see it works. We are getting the what you say, that sharing options over here, the native apps of my device. It is very similar to what we had opened here in bookmark, right? So like this. Okay, so I'm now closing that one, because now we have our own share web share API over here. So it allows to access the features of my own device. Okay, so like if this particular web page had been hosted somewhere and you could have opened it on your mobile phone, you would have seen all the options of your mobile phone, like all the apps of your mobile phone where this can be shared. Okay, so let's say I want to share this. So let's say I select mail. I haven't set up Google Mail. Sorry, this Apple Mail. So let's see if it allows me without that. No, it will ask me for sign in and all. I don't want to do that. So let's see if I can share it somewhere else and where I can see it, messages. But no, I don't want to open the messages as well. 1 minute. Let's say notes. Okay, so in the notes I'm able to see this web page. Okay, but I wanted to show it at a proper place. Any other app that I can check it? Let's see. Instruments, copy link or drop. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me try airdropping it. So, and I'll show my phone like what I am getting over here. Okay, so I'm just opening the airdrop on my phone. So it should show. Okay, so it shows my device. Okay, so I got, yeah, so I got this web page on my mobile phone. So like it was an entire file that is shared, like because since I shared the like in the URL, the entire file was there, right? So I got the entire file on my mobile device. So if you guys want to see, like I can show you. So this is the entire website, this Rahi Satnar page, I got it without the styling, of course, because like I haven't shared the other two files. So if I would have shared a zip, I would have got my entire file with CSS as well as your JavaScript, right? So this is my file. So it's looking a bit strange, but yeah. So and like nothing would work over here. Like if I try to click share profile over here, it won't work because like the JavaScript is not present. Okay, so I hope you got an idea like how this sharing has is working, like how I can share it on my devices by using the native features of web of your device. Okay, so this is about the web share API. So now let's try to improve it a little bit. Okay, so how to improve it a little bit? So let's say right now you have just done this. Okay, so what happens here is if you click on share profile, but if you go back, you are not informed, like the user is not informed about anything, right? Like is it successful or not, or like those things. Okay, so so what you can do, you can put it in a try and catch block. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah. So what I am telling about, like we should have a mechanism to handle like your results, right? Like what happens. Okay. So what to do for that? Like let's say if it fails, we don't get anything, na? So what we can do is we can put a try block over here. So try. Okay. And if let's say some error happens and if the user is not able to like share, so we should like do something, na? So alert. Uh, alert sharing failed. Okay, and okay, so I'm just going to try this. Okay, so let's see how it works. So let's click on refresh. So I have refreshed. So if I click on share profile and then I leave, okay, so you see sharing failed, abort error, share cancelled. Okay, so here you are able to see like sharing failed I wrote, and then the error that comes from the API is abort error, share cancelled. Okay, so if you wish, you can like just write this down and just put that error inside console.error. Console.error e. Okay, so like this you can handle your API. Okay, so it will give you proper, like if you share it properly, no problem, I'll cancel it, no problem will happen. Okay, but if you click on share profile and then you don't select anything, okay, you will get sharing failed. Okay, so like this, or sharing abandoned, anything you can like put this fallback depends on you, like whatever you wish to put in the fallback, you can push it over there, you can put it over there. Okay, so this is clear, I hope this is clear, it's simple. Okay, so the next thing that comes into picture is sharing of like checking if sharing is possible or not. Okay, so all this is fine. Okay, so let's say I create another function async, uh, or for now let's comment it out. Okay, commenting it out. Okay, so let's say before sharing I want to check if sharing is like allowed in the particular browser or not, in your particular device or not, by is supported or not. Okay, so I can simply say if uh, not of navigator dot share. Okay, if it is not possible to share, you can simply say alert sharing not supported. Okay, else you can do all the stuff like all this try catch block, you can put it over here, navigator.share and then share, right? So for now I'm just like showing you alert uh, go ahead and share, just to show you guys, okay, how it works. So let's say I refresh the page now and I click on share profile. So see, it says go ahead and share. Why it says go ahead and share? Because in my device sharing is supported, and here the condition was if not of navigator.share. If navigator.share is not available, if this is not supported, then say sharing not supported. But if it is supported, just quickly alert that go ahead and share. Okay, so that is what is happening over here. So instead of this alert, what I can say, I can put this piece of code over here. Let's do one thing. Let's uncomment it, cut it from here and paste it over here. Okay, so now If I refresh and if I click on share profile, see now it opens, right? Why? Because my code is coming into the and this sharing failed because this is handled in the catch block. So because my code is coming into the else block, it is not going into the if block because sharing is enabled. Okay. One thing, okay, so I told you about like what if sharing is not supported, so you can alert it. So instead of alerting, what is a good way? You can use copy to clipboard. So like if you want that the link could not be shared directly, what you can do, you can at least copy it, right? So the device can copy it so that you can directly go to your application and just paste it. You do not need to go to the URL bar and then click on copy and then go to the another application and paste it. Now it should be automatically copied so that you can directly jump onto the another application and paste it directly over there. So for that we have copy to clipboard, I guess. Board. Okay, copy to clipboard, I guess it's a function, but let's see. So what I want to copy, window.location.href. So it will copy the current URL, whatever it is. Okay, so so let's see if it works or not. So let's see, let's first copy something else. So I copied this Rahi, okay, and I try to paste it. Rahi gets pasted over here, right? So now if I click on but it won't actually, like, since it is supported in my case, it won't execute this function. So let's change the logic. Okay, if sharing is supported, just copy to clipboard, just to test it. I'm doing it. Okay, I hope you guys are understanding and following me. Okay, so if I click on share to okay, that is fine, but let's see. No, the copy to clipboard function is not working. It came over here, that is fine, but this copy to clipboard is not working. So let's quickly check copy to clipboard JavaScript. Okay, so okay, no, I think this also comes with a navigator only. Let's quickly check if there is another way. Set clipboard. Set clipboard, is this the function? New clipboard item. Okay, so navigator.clipboard.write. Okay, so this is the function that we need to use over here. So navigator sharing is not supported, but navigator.clipboard.write. So navigator.clipboard.write. So this would be supported. Sharing is not supported, but clipboard.write is supported by all. Okay, so still I have Rahi copied over here, right? Okay, so now let's click on share profile. So let's see if no, still it didn't work. So let's first try to remove it. Maybe this is causing some issue. Okay, refresh the page, click on share profile. Okay, no, it's still not working. This I need to check. Why is it going wrong? Mm, if navigator.share is supported, just quickly clipboard.write, like restore testing navigator.clipboard.write. Let's before that, let's see console.log window.location.href. Okay, so let's console.log it and quickly let's see if it is working or not. Let's go to console, clear the console, click on share profile. Okay, right on clipboard, the provided value cannot be converted to a sequence. Okay, actually, this the window.location.href is this right. So it is telling that it cannot be converted to a sequence. I'm not very sure about this, like what it is trying to tell here. But let's do one thing. Dot to string. Not very sure about this what I'm doing, but let's see. Okay, I refresh the page, clicked on share profile. No, it's not copying it. Like still I got this error. Cannot. So let's quickly check this error and hmm, should write is an error about instead of which directly accepts a string. Write text. Not catch the text copied. Okay. Okay, and also like it returns a promise, so it's an asynchronous function that we need to create. Then only we can use it. Okay, so we already have created asynchronous function only. It's an asynchronous function. So one thing that I can put over here is await, and now let's try by removing this toString. One minute. I don't want this because it would be string only. Let's try refresh this page, click on share profile. No, still the issue is there. No, okay, no, still the issue is there. Okay, why is it? Let's quickly fix it. Clipboard clipboard item example for images or data. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's directly go to chat gpt and ask like what I'm doing wrong in this code. Okay. So I'm going to give the correct condition to ChatGPT over here. So I'll just edit my code. If not of navigator.share, then what we need to do? Uh, okay, so problem in your code, it says does not accept plain strings. It expects a clipboard item object for writing arbitrary data. For simple text, you must use, okay, it's write text and not write. Okay, so it was my fault. Okay, so let's quickly change it to write text. Okay, so write text. Okay, so now let's see. So right now what is in my clipboard? This entire code is there right in my clipboard. Now let's refresh this page, and also the condition is correct, huh? So click on share profile. Okay, so share profile. Okay, so yeah, so the correct URL is copied on my clipboard. Okay, so what I can say, instead of console.log, I'll just alert link copied. Copy to clipboard. Okay, fine. So this actually, like, this should be actually put inside where, like, again try catch block. So try this and catch error. Okay, so try this and await and then alert, otherwise alert copying link failed. Okay, so now this handles everything properly. So now let's try. I'll close the console, not required. I'll click on share profile, link copied to clipboard. Okay, so it works, and I'll be having the link copied to my clipboard. Okay, so I'll just show you guys once again. Let's say I copy hello over here. Okay, I copied this. Hello is printing, right? Hello is there in my clipboard. I'll click on share profile, link copied to clipboard, and I'll place here. So see, the link is there. Okay, instead of hello. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you guys how we handle if navigator.share property. So actually, like, this should be the real condition. If navigator.share is not present, then you should allow copying the link. Okay, else you should allow this. Okay, so this is the correct code. Okay, this is the entire correct code for this. Okay, okay, so if this is clear, so now let's quickly move ahead to sharing of files. Okay, so that will be the next part of this video. Okay. Okay, so to share files, let's quickly do one thing. Let's quickly create another function. So I'll call it async share file. Sorry, async function share file. Okay, So here simply the very first thing that I wish to do is I want to create a file. So const file is equal to new file, sorry, new file. And what it has to contain, it has to contain some data. Okay, and the name of the file, so let's say hello.txt. Okay, then what else is contained, type, and it would be text slash plain text file I'm creating. Okay, so this is my new file that I have created. Like this, this is one way of creating files directly in JavaScript. Okay, so now let's say I want to share it. So what I can do is, again using navigator, so again it will be await navigator dot share. Okay, so share, and it will contain again title my file. Okay. And then files would be file. One thing I guess I think it comes inside a square bracket, so let's quickly see. So a navigator, okay, for files, so it has some data, and this is how I'm going to share it. Okay, so that's it. That's a simple way of sharing it. So now let's invoke this function on calling our share file button. Okay, so here we are, here we were invoking share profile na? So instead of that, let's invoke share file. So let's test it out. I'll refresh and I'll click on share profile. Okay, so see, hello is a text document of 4 bytes, and this is getting shared. So let's say I want to share it using again airdrop. Okay, so I'll just quickly yeah, open my phone. Okay, so I got this file. Okay, I'll show you, and here I'm able to see data. So if you see, I hope this is visible to you guys. So if you can see, it might be mirror image for you, data, I'm not sure, but yeah, data is written over here. So I got a file, right? So this file got shared, right? So this is about a web share API, web share API, to share the files. Okay, so not very typical, right? It was relatively simple. Here we were sending simple text and URL. Here we are sending no, some title along with files. So the file is this. This is my particular file that I have. Okay, so instead of this, if you have a file on your system also, na, that also you can share it. Okay, system or a particular URL from where you are fetching it from. Okay, so all those things you can do. So that depends on your imagination and how much like functionality you need to add. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So now let's come to again like properly let's handle it. Okay, so you want to again put it in try and catch block, right? So try, and then so I'm covering error handling along with my code right now only, so that you guys don't get confused if I start with error handling later. Okay, so try this, otherwise console.error, sharing file failed. Okay, fine, so it's that simple. Okay, so now here again one thing. So here we are directly assuming that our device supports file sharing through web API, right? But it is not always the case. Like some devices may be there like which does not support web sharing API. So what you need to do, again you need to check if sharing is possible or not. So in case of a simple URL or the text file, in case of a simple URL or text, we were simply checking it by using navigator.share. So this was the function to check if sharing is allowed or not. Okay, so now if you wish to check if this is the case with file sharing, what you have to do, you have to, let's quickly comment it out. Okay, and simply write a function over here, if navigator dot can share and navigator dot can share uh, file, then do all this stuff. Okay, with stuff, this which I am cutting from here, putting inside it. Okay, else uh, simply alert sharing files not supported. Okay, that's it. It's that simple. So let's quickly check it. I'll refresh my page. I refreshed it many times. Now let's click on this. Okay, so you see, hello, my text document is still being able to share because this works in my case. Like in my device, navigator.share is allowed, and so navigator.can share. Okay, so this is the basic difference that I want to tell you about. So in case of simple text or URLs, you have navigator.share, but in case of files, you have navigator.canshare and navigator.canshare file. Okay, so that is the thing you need to test before directly like writing a function. So you need to make sure, like, if this is available, then only you allow. Otherwise, like, you'll be getting errors in your code, and that is not a good practice. Okay, so I hope this is clear, and then now we'll be moving on to the next topic. Okay, so the next topic would be, actually before that I want to make sure, I'm not sure, but I guess Safari does not support Safari on Mac OS does not support this navigator.share. So let's test it over there, because one thing I'm sure, that Firefox does not support web share APIs, but Safari I'm not sure. So let's quickly check it. So I'll open Safari. Okay, so I think I have, no, this is not the one. Let's copy the URL from here only. Go to Safari, paste it, and let's click enter. Okay, so in Safari, this page opens. Let's click on share. Okay, no, it supports. Okay, so it was my bad. I thought it does not support, but it supports. I think Firefox does not support. That is one thing that I'm sure of. So if I would have, like, Firefox would have been installed on my system, I could have checked, but it's not there, so I won't be checking it. Okay, so that's it. I have covered most of it about the web share API. So only one more thing that I would like to like tell you guys about. Like, I have covered error handling, testing if sharing is supported or not, error handling using try catch, everything I have covered only. Let's see, navigator dot okay, one thing, okay, so I think I see, like, I think there is some error in my code. Actually, it should be files over here, and there should be an array of files. So yeah. Okay, so this is the correct code. The one which I wrote earlier was not correct. So actually, in can share, we need to check if files and the file that we are sending are supported or not. So in our case, this is our file, if it is supported or not. Okay, so that is one thing. Okay, so okay, still we have time, so let's do one thing. Let's try to fetch a file, so fetch a PDF file from somewhere and try to share that file. Okay, so let's try to find some PDF file that I can download. Mm, Download sample PDF. Okay, any PDF I am downloading. Okay, so because ultimately I just want to show you guys at, so let's say any file. Oh, it's taking so much time. Let's see somewhere else. Okay, so this is one PDF. Okay, sample PDF. So let's copy this link. Okay, so what I'll be doing is, I'll simply go over here and try to const PDF file is equal to await, and then fetch. Okay, so this is the file. So I'm not sure, like, how to handle this. Let's quickly check what comes in PDF file. Okay, so I'm going to save it. So let's quickly go back to our code, refresh it, and click on and open our console, and clear our console and click on share profile. Okay, so we got a response, and the status is 200. So that means um, like we got the file properly. So okay, and it has the URL of that as well. So probably it's fine. So let's do one thing. Now try to share this file only. Okay, so once this is ready, so I'll remove this console, and instead of file I'll put PDF file. If PDF file, and I'll share the PDF file. Okay, saved it. Okay, let's go back over here, refresh, and click on share profile. Okay, so it will take some time probably, or I'm not sure if it went into an error. Let's see. Okay, it went into an error. So let's see what's the issue. When we click on share profile, okay, type error, failed to execute can share on navigator, failed to read the file's property from share data, failed to convert value to file. Okay, so it is not coming as a file. This PDF file is not coming as a file. So I think we need to do one more operation on this particular file before like making sure that this is a file. So let's quickly, I'm not very sure, so let's quickly check what I'm doing wrong over here. Okay, Hmm, let's copy this code from here till here. Okay, and let's go back to ChatGPT and ask what I'm missing over here, what's wrong with my code. Okay, so because navigator can require file objects, not response objects. Okay, so actually I didn't convert that the response into file. So I think I'll need one more await block over there. Fetch returns a response. Yeah. So await fetch again. I need to convert into response.blob. Okay, got it, got it. Okay, so these two lines will do my work. Okay. So let's go back to our code and quickly implement it. Okay, so here we have, so const PDF file response. Okay, and I'll copy this, I'll put this response file. Okay, so blob, we need to convert that response into a blob. Blob is nothing but a file type. So blob, so the file would be blob sample.pdf type application slash pdf. Okay, so now let's try it. Okay, so everything is set up now. Let's clear the console and click on share profile. Okay, so now you see this sample is ready, and if I click on airdrop and I select my phone, okay, I got the file, so it opens up. So if you can see, I'm not sure if it is able to focus or not. Yeah, it's able to focus now. So if you can see, this sample.pdf opens on my device, right? So I'm able to share that file through my website. Okay, okay, so I hope this is clear to you guys. So we have covered about sharing the URLs, sharing simple text is very similar to URLs. So instead of this entire URL, you can just put title and text, and you can remove this URL, then simple text would be shared. Okay, and the fallback we have also covered, like if the sharing is not supported, you can use navigator.clipboard.write text to copy. Okay, and then we have covered sharing of files. Okay, and sharing of files from your own system that you have created, sharing of files that you are fetching from some another resource, and then you are converting them into blob and then sharing. Okay, so yeah, everything that we have covered that is required, and we have properly handled all the errors by enclosing everything in try and catch block, and also before that we have put a proper checking if web share APIs are supported or not. If not supported, we can directly alert the user. Yeah, so that's it. I hope I was able to make these things clear to you guys, and I expect you guys to like create your own portfolio web pages along with sharing your profile options. And are there any, like if you want to create your own blogs that you want to share, or any your social media website where you want to share your own profile and all that, so like the options are immense. You want to explore, then you can explore. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.